I don't have Das Mikra, but I have an art scroll. So we're gonna do this quick and dirty, and I'm gonna read the pesukim and read the English translation. Okay, if you want to chime in from Das Mikra, be my guest.
Yeah, alright. I have a Das Mikra. I don't know if I have an art scroll or not.
It's not that art scroll is I don't want to give any advertisements for art scroll here. I'm not an advocate of art scroll. It just happens to be here. Okay? I was actually told years ago by a boss of mine at Art Scroll that the best English translation of the Tanakh is the old JPS, Jewish Publication Society translation, which I have somewhere, but I don't know where. So,
I'm okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just
remind me which parak and pasuk we're
at. We are in Parak Vav. No, not Parak Vav, sorry. Parak Dalid. Pasuk Zayin.
Oh, pasuk Zayin. Okay. And so we just want to see there were enemies of the Jews trying to knock things down. But other than at the beginning, are you recording?
Yeah.
Other than at the beginning, we haven't really seen the Kuttim. The Kuttim said, we want to help. They were told, no, no, no. And then it seems like what we've got is a bunch of individuals.
Right. So I know what's going to happen in the letter. I don't know if I ever learned the Aramaic parts of Ezra, but certainly not recently. Okay?
Okay.
So the letter is a new ground to break. So, I'm going to read pasuk in the translation. Me'atach shasta kasab bishlam mitradas tav el ushar b'knavosav atach shasta melch baras uksav nishtavan ksuv aramis musugam aramis. In the days of Artaxerxes, Mithradat Tabeel and the rest of his cohorts were agreeing to Artaxerxes, king of Persia. The text of the letter was written in Aramaic script and the Aramaic language. Ruchum Bel Tam V'Shim Shimshai Safra Ksavu Igra Chada Al Yerushalayim Shalem Artachshasta Malka Kanema. Then, Ruchum the counselor and Shimshai the scribe wrote a letter concerning Jerusalem to King Artaxerxes, as we will state. And then Ruchum Baal Taim Shimshai Safra Shak Kvan Knavas Hon Dinoye Vafar Sart. Who knew we'd have a problem reading Tanakh like this? What?
Sartkaye.
Sartkaye. Tarployi. Afarsoye. Arkavoye. Bavloye. Shushan Choye Dehoye Elamei. Sounds like pig Latin. Then Ruchum the spokesman and Shimshai describing the rest of their cohorts: the Dinites, the Apharsatites, the Tarpelites, the Pharisites, the Archivites, the Babylonians, the Shushanhites, the Dahites, the Elamites, Usharamaya, the Hagle Asnaparaba Yakira, for save him will be created Shomin Ushar Avar Nara Uchenes. And the rest of the nations whom the great and venerated Asnapar had exiled settled in the cities of Samaria, along with the rest of the residents of the Trans-Euphrates region, and the city of Chinith wrote this letter. Okay, so pretty clear. The evidently these were the residents of the cities of Samaria who became known as the Shomronim.
Okay.
No parashagini garta dishlahu eloi al artachshasta malka avdoch enash evar narok enes. This text says that they dispatched them to King Artaxerxes from your servants over the Trans-Euphrates region on this date. Yediyah Levi the Malka the Udaye The sliku mean levasach alona asu shalem kiryasa marato va'ishta banayin v'shuraya shachlalu v'ushaya yachitu. Let me know the king that Jerusalem went up from you to us, have arrived in Jerusalem, and constructed a rebellious and villainous city. They have laid a foundation for the ramparts and are linking the walls. Oh, sorry, that's, yeah. Kan Yediyah having the Malka, the Hein Kiryasa Doch Tis B'nei V'Shai Shachlon Min Da V'lu Below V'aloch Lo Yisnetun V'Avtom Malachim Tehan Zik. Now let me know the kings that should the city be built and the ramparts established, they will no longer pay levy, tax, and duty, and you will thus cause damage to the royal revenue. An kol kivel di melach hechola melachna farvas malka lo arich lana lemechzei al dino shlachna v'odana lemalka. Now, inasmuch as we are desirous of destroying the sanctuary, for it is not proper for us to witness the king's disgrace, we have dispatched and notified the king. The vakar b'sfar d'chronaya, the basoch, the hashkach b'sfar d'chronaya, the sinda d'chiyosa doch kiryo mirada, manzakas malchin, umedinon v'eshtadur avdi megava minyamas ama al dino kiryosa doch hacharav. That he should examine the books of the records of his ancestors. He will find the book of the records to become aware that this city is a rebellious city and damaging the kings of provinces, and they have been insurrection in it since ancient days. And that is why the city was destroyed. Modin anachna malka dihen kiyos adachtis b'nei v'shraya yishtach lulun l'kabel dinach halak abavar nara lo isi lach. We notify the king that if this city is built and the foundations for its ramparts laid, in the consequence of this, you have no part of the Trans-Euphrates region. Please come and shlach malka ruchum bal d'tein mishim sheis afra ushar kugnav ason di yasvin b'shamrin ushar avar nara shlom uchees. The king sent a message to Ruchum the counselor and Shimshei the scribe and the rest of the cohorts living in Samaria and the rest of the Trans-Euphrates region and the cities of Shalom and Chinith. Nishtavana dishlachtun alena mefarash karei kodamai. Letter you was dispatched to us has been read explicitly before me. Mini seem to aim uvakaru vashkachu de kiyasa doch min yama hama ad yamas hama al malkin misnasa umerad veshtadur mesabeba. And what was given by me and my officials investigated and discovered that the city has risen up against the kings since ancient days. A rebellion and insurrection have been perpetrated in it. She probably have been perpetrated in it. Been perpetrated in it. Whatever. Malchin takivin avo Yerushalayim v'shalitim b'chol v'nara u'midah b'lu v'halach b'sahev l'hon. Mighty kings once reigned over Jerusalem, who ruled over all Trans-Euphrates region, and Levi tax and duty were paid to them. Ka'an simutei l'batol guvraya ilech v'kriyas adol lo tisbnei ad mini tamo yitzom. Now issue the decree to all these people, this city shall not be built until the decree is issued by me. They're going to have to be risked in doing this. Why should the destruction increase to the harm of the kings? Edayin min di parashekin ishtamana di artachshast malka keri kadam rechum rishim shei safra ukvan kunavason as a lubi vi'u Yerushalayim ayudeye uvatalu himo be'erda adra v'chayil. Then, as soon as the text of King Artaxerxes' letter was read before Rehum, Shimshai, and the scribe and their cohorts, they went in haste to Jerusalem to the Jews and halted them with force and power. Be'edain b'talas avidas abeis Elohad b'Yushalayim. Avos b'tala ad shnas tartein machus tayavish melparos. The work of the temple ground Jerusalem was thus halted, and remained halted until the second year of Darius, the king of Persia. Okay.
They were successful in basically halting the building of the temple.
V'isnabei Chagai Neviah, Uzcharia bar Ido Neviah. Nabei Chagai Neviah. Uzcharia bar Ido Neviah, Al Yudaya, Di Bihud V'Yushalem, B'Shem Elah Yisrael Aliyah. And then at the end of this time period, Chagai the prophet and Uzcharia the son of Ido, the prophets, prophesied to the Jews who were in Judah and Jerusalem, the name of God of Israel about them. Ba'dein komu to Bavel bar Shaltiel v'Yoshua bar Yeshua bar Yotzadak v'Sarav v'Shariv l'mivna in their base Elohad b'Yushalayim b'Imhon Neviah the Elohim Mesadin b'Lehon. Then Zerubbabel son of Shaltiel and Joshua son of Yotzadak rose, began to build the temple of God that was in Jerusalem, and with them were the prophets of God assisting them. But Bei Zimna Asalel Titnai Pachas Avar Nahara Ushasar Boznai Uknavason Becher Milam Man Shom Lechon Ta'ain Beisa Dana Libnei Vusharna Dana L'Shach Lala. At that time, Tatanai, the governor of the Trans-Euphrates region, approached them, along with Shether Bazenoi, and their accomplices. They said to them, "Who issued you a decree to construct this building and lay the foundation for these ramparts?" Then Kanema Marna Lahom, Inun Shmas Gavrati Danabin Yana Banin. Then they said the following to him, "What are the names of the persons constructing this building?" Ve'ein Eloha hi Eloha home. Havas Hashabei Yudai Yudai V'lo Vatlu hi mo atamo l'Daryovish Yahach Ve'adayin Yisivu Nishtabona al Denei. But the eye of their God watched on the elders of the Jewish, and Tatnai and his accomplices did not halt them until the matter could be brought before Darius, when Darius and his officials would write a reply about it. Parshen Ikarto Dishlach Tatnai Pachas Avar Nara Ushasar Boznai Knovose Afara Sechoye Ibavar Nara Al Daryosh Malcolm. This is the text letter which Tatnai, governor of the Trans-Euphrates region, along with Shesar Boznai, the courts, and the Pharisakites, when the Trans-Euphrates region sent to King Darius. This is pasuk start. Piskama shlochu Eloi ukidnok si begavei the Shloma Kola. Send the message to him, and this is written therein, to King Darius, O peace. Yedil Levin Malka the Azan Yehud Midinto Leveis Elo Rabba V'hu Misnabei Evan Glol V'ah Mitzam B'Koslaya V'Avidsa Doch Asparna Misavta Umatzach V'Yedhem. Let me know to the king that we have gone to the province of Judah, to the temple of the great God. It is being built in marble and stone, and with wood reinforcing the walls. This work is proceeding rapidly and successfully in their hands. Edayin she'elna l'shavaya. Ilech k'neima amarna lo man sham l'chol te'en beisa dana lemivnaya v'usharna dana l'shach l'lah. Then we questioned these elders. They were saying to them, who issued you a raised decree to construct this building, to lay foundation for these ramparts? Vashma son she'el no lahan. No. Those sochti nichtav shum guvraya tibrashem. We also asked them for their names in order to inform you, so you could record the names of the men at their head. Uchnima Pizgama, Sibuna Lamemar. אנחנו הימו עבדוי אלוה שמיה וערה ובנין בייסה דהבה בני מקמה סנה שנין סגיון ומלך לישראל רב בנוי ושח ללי. Here's the answer he replied to us, saying, we are the servants of God, the God of heaven and earth. We are rebuilding a temple that has been built these many years ago. A great king of Israel built it and laid its foundation. Blahain mindir hagizu avasana le'elo shmaya yavimu biyan muchanetzar melch Bavel kasda uvaisa deno sasrei v'amo heglei leBavel. However, because our ancestors are angered the God of heaven, he has delivered them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylonia, the Chaldean, who destroyed his temple and exiled the people to Babylonia. Biram Bishnas Chada, the Koresh Malka, the Bavel, Koresh Malka, some Te'im Beis Elah, the Na, Libna. However, in the first year of Cyrus, king of Babylonia, King Cyrus came in order to have this temple of God rebuilt. V'af Banayat Beis Elah, the Avot Kaspal Nebuchadnezzar, Hampek Minei Chola di Yerushalayim, V'hevel Imo Le'chola di Bavel, Hampek Imo Koresh Malka Minei Cholei, Minechla di Bavel v'yivu l'shash betzar shmei di pecha samei. However, in the first year of King Cyrus, I read two pesukim together. No, I read that Ezra. In addition, the vessels of gold and silver of the Kingdom of God, which Nebuchadnezzar removed from the sanctuary of Jerusalem, brought to the temple of Babylon. King Cyrus removed them from the temple of Babylon. They gave them to the one named Sheshbatzar, whom he appointed governor. V'amar le. He said to him, I'm not supposed to be the whole pasuk. Sorry. V'amar le el manaya say ezal echasimu. And he said to him, take these vessels and go and put them in a sanctuary that is in Jerusalem. Let the temple of God be built on its place. And then Shishbatzar doch asoya havu shaya based on Yerushalayim mean Eden Rakan misbana v'lo shlim. Then the Sheshbatzar came and set in place the walls of the temple of God in Jerusalem. From then until now, it's been in construction, but it's not been completed. I want to make clear, they were sacrificing korbanos in it the whole time, but it wasn't rebuilt. It was once they were going to just rebuild, they were bring korbanos, but they couldn't finish the building. Okay. Ukan heina makar tavis bakar beskin zaydi makar. Tama di Bavel, Hain I see inside him in Koresh Malka, Sim Tain Midne Beis Allah, Doch Yerushalayim, U'us Malka al Dana Yishlach al Lena. And now, if it pleases the king, let a search be made of the royal archives that there are therein in Babylon. If it was true, the decree was issued by King Cyrus to build this temple of God in Jerusalem, and let the king convey to us his will in this matter. Okay, so let's read Darius' response, and then we'll stop for today. Baden pasuk perak vav pasuk baden Darius Malka sam tam uvakaru b'beis Yifraya din Zaya me'achasin tamah beBavel. Then King Darius issued a decree, and they searched in the library where the archives were stored in Babylonia. V'yishtakach ba'achmasa b'virsa di b'madai medinta megillah chada v'chen ksi b'kavod dichroina. A scroll was discovered in a pouch in a palace in the province of Media, and this was the record that was written in it. B'shnas chayla koresh malka koresh malka som te'ein beis Elohah b'Yerushalayim beis is b'nei asadi divchin v'eshvoi Mesubalin, Rumei Amin Shitin, Pasya Amin Shitin. In the first year of King Cyrus issued a decree concerning the temple of God in Jerusalem. Temple shall be built, a place for its offering of sacrifice, a place for the offering of sacrifices, with its walls strongly founded in the height 60 cubits and the width 60 cubits. There shall be 3 rows of marble, 1 row of new wood, with the expenses provided by the royal palace. Also gold and silver vessels of the temple of God, which Nebuchadnezzar removed from the sanctuary of Jerusalem and brought to Babylon, shall be returned and shall go to the sanctuary that is in Jerusalem to the place, and they shall be placed in the temple of God. So that was the quote from Koresh. So now Tatanai, governor of Trans-Euphrates region, Shesar Boznai, and their cohorts, the Pharisees of the Trans-Euphrates region, keep a distance from that place. Shivukul Avidas base Allah, Doch Pachas Yudaya, Ushavei Yudai base Allah, Doch Yisbun al Asrei. The decree is here issued by me that you should cooperate with these elders of the Jews and to rebuild the temple of God. And their expenses should be provided immediately to these people from the royal estate, from the Trans-Euphrates region's taxes, so that their work should not be halted. Yom biyom. Dilo shalu. And whatever they require, young bulls, rams, and sheep for the burnt offerings to the God of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and according to the specification quantity in Jerusalem, shall be supplied to them by day without fail. Uvenoi, so that they may offer pleasing homage to the God of heaven and pray for the lives of the king and his children. Me seem to aim a decob and Hashem, Yashnei Biskamadana, Yisnasach, or mean by say, was keep Yismechei Aloi, Uve say, Nevalu Yisabei al Dana. And a creature by issue by me that any person who will deviate from this matter shall have a beam torn out of his house, upon which he shall be hanged, and his house shall be designated a dunghill for all. And may the God who has caused his name to dwell there topple any king or people who may stretch out his hand to disobey this decree, damage the temple of the God. Damage this temple of God is in Jerusalem. I, Darius, I have issued a decree, let it be implemented expeditiously. Actually, I think we're almost finished with this. So let's go to the end here. Adain tatnai pachas avar nara shesar boznai knavason kavel dishlach derevish malkov kenema asparna avadu. Then tatnai governed the Trans-Euphrates region, shesar boznai and their courts, in consideration of King Darius' dispatch, acted expeditiously, according to what was stated. V'shavei Yudaya baninu matzchim v'as chagai neviah v'yitzchar b'aydo v'no v'shachlu mitam ela Yisrael mitam koresh derevish artachshast melech paros. Those the Jews built and was successful through the prophecy of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah son of Iddo. They built and they established the foundations of the temple by the decree of God of Israel and by the decree of Cyrus, Darius, and Artaxerxes, kings of Persia. Okay, so total victory for the Jews. The Samaritans are crushed. Okay? I think that's all we have to see from here, and I think next week we can go on to the first Mishnayos.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you happen to know which Masechta, or you'll
no.
figure it out?
Figure it out.
Okay, very good.
All right, I think it's Chulim. I think it's Chulim, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Okay? Take care.
Bye.
Bye.